Hi. My quote is, "My recovery must come first, that everything I love in life does not have to come last." The source of this quote is anonymous, and I heard this quote while I was detoxing from my drugs of choice. After that detox, I really started to see myself, and I felt like I could look in the mirror again and see my eyes and see what the stuff I'd been through. I could really feel myself coming back to reality and realizing who I was. I was surviving now and not just living. I was surviving for my family and for myself. I remember the start of the journey was really hard, but my mom helped me get through it by turning in my probation paperwork. I was hiding in my addiction, masking how I felt, especially after my dad's death, and it messed up my mental health. And I finally decided that I wanted to take care of myself and use my medicine how it was supposed to be used, instead of the drugs that poisoned me. And this quote really, I think it's paraphrased by whoever whoever is making a healthy choice. Um, sorry, let me say that again. Making healthy decisions for myself will only benefit me and those around me. I was first introduced to drugs when my dad passed away. I was getting sexually abused by a teacher at Sandstone Middle School in Hermiston. His The stuff he did to me was very dark, and I don't want to talk about that too much. I was grieving, and I was in a very dark place. Not that place was taken advantage of by a teacher that I should have trusted, but apparently I could not. I started smoking the harder drugs when I moved out of my mom's house and in with my first boyfriend. I was told that the drugs they were giving me was only marijuana, and besides the fact, I was getting given meth and I was given heroin, very hard drugs. I had a few mishaps medically and with the the law. I got in trouble. I got put on probation. I was in a situation where I let anything happen to me to the point I wanted my freedom back, and I was not open to recovery at the time. I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. It took me years to, but I am here now. As of today, I am 14 months sober. I have a 9-month-old baby that inspires me to stay sober every day. I want to grow up so I can learn how to stay sober and how I can love him even more every day. I've been physically abused by my first boyfriend, my second boyfriend, and he was my second boyfriend was also abusive to his sister. I been gaslighted very many times. Also, last time I I was using marijuana, and I was using cigarettes and vaping and Xanax, and I was triggered by PTSD. Drugs are never the answer, and it just brings trauma. I know I want to do the things the quote says. I want my recovery to be so important so that I can make the rest of my life go well too. And anyone that struggles with drug or alcohol addiction or toxic relationships, I think can find my story to be helpful. Or if you have a family member struggling with addiction, it may apply to my story.